I'm waiting on a text message. I got all comfy on my couch, and then I had to change places. So, how was everybody? How's your Saturday? I did. Everybody good? I hate this on my phone, y'all. I hate being live on my phone. At least on YouTube, anyway. Hey, hey, hey. How is everybody? Yeah, hold on. It's a beautiful, it's been a pretty good week. I was gonna go to the beach, but it started thunderstorming, so I figured I would waste some time here with you guys because I'm getting a lot of questions, and it's hello, hello, hello. Um, what was I just gonna say? Um, Hello. I just wanted to clear some things up. Hey, you, how are you feeling? Um, and I know that Tay never gets notifications, so I am sending her a link. But it looks like it just turns black. I swear to God, like seconds. Like I walked out the door to go to the beach, and I was like skirt, and I turned around. I'm waiting for permission. All right, but I do want to say quite a few things. Jessica, I know I started that playlist, and I'm begging you to just be patient with me because it's a lot, and I want to make sure that we get all of the important parts right, because there are several. I haven't even gotten to the point where like she was like the worst, you know. I just want to real quick, for years, this is years. Oh, I missed something. What happened? I missed it. What happened, Anna? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you've missed a lot. You've missed a lot. Um, where should we start? All right, so I guess we could start with the fact that I just want to say this. Ashley, you're a fucking liar. I have never, not once, contacted your job. Never. Not one time. Okay? So that's a flat out lie. I don't know why you're telling people that. Whatever. Yeah. Jessica, are these people my friends? Yes. Right? Is this because of me? No. You know who knows that? Sunny knows that. How do you know that, Sunny? Because you were coming into their lives, right? And I could have blocked you. I had mod control. Did I block you? No. I just said, hey, boo, and fucked around with you a little bit, right? I never blocked you. Several of you, actually, would frequent their lives, and I mod for them. Never got blocked. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. However, when you, right, Jessica, you sat on your lives talking about one of the essays. Did you think that wasn't going to get back to him? And just so you know, it wasn't me that sent it. Okay? Because I would never want to intentionally hurt somebody like that. And still to this day, he has no memory of that. Okay? So now, let's talk about after the fundraiser, how you tagged them incessantly. Oh, we just want to give you the truth about that. What truth? What truth? I never doxed you. I never called CPS. The only time I've contacted your police department was about that recorded phone call. Okay? So you have continued to lie about me for years. For years, you have lied. And the second that you get a little pushback, it's victim. It's you're under doctor's care because you attempted your life. None of us give a shit. Okay? I mean, I don't give a shit. Because you know what? For years, you have sat in your live streams, okay? And you have gone on and on. Exactly, right?
On
Right?
and on
Right?
and on.
So you're using my hashtags in those videos. What do you think you're doing? Because when people search for my hashtag and they find your videos, what do you think they see? They see how fucking crazy you are, right?
She's trying to piggyback recovery. Why are you trying to piggyback with
I
Cobra
don't
Time?
give a single fuck. I don't give a single fuck. I'm trying to wait for permission before I go any further, okay?
Alright.
But it doesn't, you don't get to fucking legitimately torture people. Right, and that too, right? Let's talk about that. You sat on a live stream and dragged Britt's daughter's mental health. Why would we give a fuck? A single fuck what you tried to do when you're not even getting that energy back, right? Let's be serious here. Because I haven't contacted your family members. I haven't done any of that. Right? However, you know, this is the crazy thing, right? You know that they contacted me, right? Because there was things dropped in a Facebook group, right? And one of your cousins reached out to them and asked them to pull it. Right? Hi, Katie. So right, it's a lie, and which in itself is fucked up, right? Because the second I got those screenshots, what do you think I did? I went to those people that have connections to your real life, and I asked them to find out. Right? Now, I will say this, right? The video that I made the other night, right? I said, don't force my hands because you're not gonna like where this goes, right? Because trust me when I tell, exactly, Temptress, trust me when I tell you, there are several routes I could go here. Several. And I have held on and not fucking acted on your real life for 2 years. But you tiptoed all over mine, right? Fuck this boundary, fuck that one, and now you're begging for mercy that none of us are giving you. None of us. Not a single fucking one. I know you think in your head that you're going to be able to sue the mayor. No, you're not. You want to know why you're not? I'll tell you why you're not. Because you went to him. You were taking him. You continued taking them in their fucking DMs. I just want to tell you the truth. What truth? You can't give any truth. You can't give any truth, right? So, because I think that you think that I'm bluffing, right? I'm just going to do this. Let me just take this out because I know that you'll be all over it. And to the person in my comment section that thinks that I should give a single fuck, right? I'm ruining her kids. I ain't talking about her kids, right? I don't give a shit about her kids, to be honest. I feel sorry for them. Just so you know, I'm not bluffing. I also know about the death in your family and how this has caused a lot of family drama, right? That's not my fault. You're out here making a fucking mess all over the place, right? And it was all good when it was in our little bubble, right? But now that it's broken out of our bubble, what now it's a problem? What did you think was going to happen, right? And I said this in another live. You really just thought that, like, I was just cool with these creators? They are my friends. Like, we talk on a daily basis, friends. What did you think was going to happen? You were just going to keep going and going and going and going and going, and they weren't going to push back? What? No, me neither. I mean, I'll be honest. And this is gonna blow your minds. Even Ashley, I have more respect for, and I don't respect her at all. At all. And I would show her more mercy than I show you. Let that sink in, right? Let that sink in. Also, Brenda. Shit, are they on this phone? Those screenshots, I don't think they're on this phone. Britt, can you send me those screenshots that I sent you from the post to the 929 number for me, please? Right, and that's the thing, right? I don't give, it's not just me though, Charlene, right? Like, this has been years. It's been years. It's been years. And right, again, you talked about my mother. Have you ever heard your mother come out of my mouth other than when I said she was a junkie after you discussed mine? Ever. Ever. So you get to push and push and push and push and push. Excuse me, sorry. And now that you're getting everything and then some, it's a problem. It's a problem. Because last week, you sat on your live mocking Ella when she had every fucking right to feel the way she did. Every right. And like, to the person that thought that, sorry, to the person that thought that they were going to come into my comment section and say she didn't show the picture, she showed it blacked out, but what about the lives that she did? Why is it okay for her to consistently bring up children? Okay, Josie, let me just, I want to try to clear this up, and I know that you guys have a hard time understanding, okay? It doesn't matter that Sassy sent the picture. Do you know how many pictures I get that I just dismiss? Why does she have that? None of us live with a pedophile, okay? I don't talk to Jiggy anymore. I have Jiggy's kids. You ever hear me share them or give them a period? What about the 4 other, thank you, Ella. What about the 4 other fucking families that she called or had something to do with CPS being called on them? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So Brenda, I was going to, yeah, I didn't want to mention that, but that's what I was thinking at the time. Brenda, she didn't show the picture. It was blacked out. You're lying so people harass her. That makes you responsible for anything that happens. Let me assure you, okay? There is not a single part of this that I will be held responsible for. Not a single part. You want to know why? Because people have the right to defend themselves, okay? Ella, it's blacked out. Okay, so you thought you were going to do a video reply, okay, and get people to see that this was the truth, which is why I commented this. Maybe she should answer for everything she's done and she wouldn't be here. This time, this is the time, but you're still missing the whole point. Not true. The woman had no contact even with her brother for 20 years. What the fuck does that matter? And even still, you're bringing in people that don't fucking belong here. What the fuck does Ella's brother have to do with the goddamn thing? That picture was blacked out that time, right? The daughter was not shown. We have the legal system. You are responsible. Enjoy Boston. It's just the start. I cannot wait. You have no idea, okay? And again, right? Shafty inserting herself and claiming an account that she was not, right? So there's that. I'm just getting to the boxy in my Dropbox, that stuff. I said, you sure it isn't true? You sure? Here you go, Nanya. You sure she never showed or posted other people's kids multiple times? That's, you were one of the people I was talking about. Hi, Board Housewives. What about Board Housewives? When she took to a fucking live and she said that her husband was a pedophile. And then when the proof was dropped, right, it was crickets. It was crickets. No, she didn't have anything to say. She doubled down, okay? She doubled down. It is, Katie, and trust me when I tell you, okay? Trust me when I tell you. You know, Brittany, official Brittany Ann, posted a video the other day, right? Because now this is where we are with Mac, right? And she posted a video that I duetted, and it said, document, document, document. And that's what I've been doing. And you may be too fucking stupid to realize it. There ain't a move you made I can't prove. Not a single move. Now, if you only understood how many people have been begging me to have these people drag you for months, and I kept saying no. I didn't want to give you the attention. I didn't want to give you that attention because I know that you get off on attention. You know when it got out of my hands? When you involved them. I didn't have a fucking choice. Do I help them? Sure. That doesn't make me responsible. Right? As a matter of fact, I'll have you know that when Spanish Dad's video was dropped, I texted him and I said, "Oh, the kids, dude, not my channel, right? It isn't my, but I still don't agree with the children being involved, even if they're yours." And that's one thing. No. That's one thing that you could never fully understand, right? My issue is with you. It ain't with your kids. It's with you. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. The pedo, you have become completely disgusting on your own. On your own. You did this to yourself, right? Right, exactly. The girl hasn't answered me and I really don't want to share them without proof. Without permission, but I call bullshit. Sorry, and maybe that's fucking heartless of me, right? Maybe it is, because even when it was Brooks, I said with Lily Grace, we don't always have that luxury, right? We don't always get to choose, right? So Ashley, nobody gives a fuck if you're out for blood. I just want to make that clear. All right. You're not scary. Like, we could literally flick you and you would fall over, okay? So I don't think that that's necessarily a threat. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I did learn that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that... Temptress. Why are they like this? But I learned that through making mistakes, right? And I learned that through making mistakes and answering for those mistakes, okay? We're supposed to make mistakes. We're human, right? But you still lie about being boxy. You said that you had a 2-hour conversation with the constable that I know never fucking happened when you contacted her job, right? And then you tried to blame it on me, even though you emailed me from the same email that emailed the constable's job. Like, ma'am, right? I know. I'm looking, I'm trying to skirt around it. Hold on. After a family friend posted very embarrassing, untrue things, including labeling Jess a child groomer to a Facebook page. You sure about that? Are you sure that those posts had anything to do with grooming? Because I'm not sure, you know? I don't think that's the case. You know? And didn't you go to my mom's Facebook group? Like, didn't you go to my mom's Facebook and you were talking about my siblings, but now it's a problem, right? And you see, Shafty, you have been doing this to me for years, right? Years, quite literally, since this began. And I know you may not remember, but when you first started attacking me, I sat quiet for weeks. And I know that you don't like to believe that, right? Because at the time, you were blaming me for the cops at your door. Never happened. Remember that? Why do I have that text message from Karen where Karen says she never posted your address? And you say, I know she didn't. So why have you been telling people for 2 fucking years that I posted your address? You know what? I'll even go one step further, because guess what? I have the original post with the metadata. Imagine that. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm ignoring the comments. So we could do that, right? Because I know, and then you said I contacted the pedo's job to justify you contacting my job, but that never happens either. Isn't that strange? It's strange how that goes. Right. Ongoing situation where you keep doing these things. And now that it's broken out of our little bubble, you wanna cry? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And Temptress, I use what you say all the time. Because it's so true. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? Just because you can go to my mother's Facebook doesn't mean you should go to my mother's Facebook, right? Because I could be doing shit like that, but I don't, right? Because it's not, it's crossing a line. And the problem is you don't know where to stop crossing those lines, right? So I'm gonna play the original video. It's gotta be here because this is November 16th. Hold on. See the metadata? The original video, Shafty. Oh, I'm losing it. You see the metadata? Can you see that? Ready? Here it comes. Wow. It's crazy, right? I even took his last name out. You see that? You see that? So when did I post your address? When did I post your address? Why are we talking about this video, this pizza video? And like, here's the difference, right, between us and y'all, right? Ella has talked about that video, apologized. I actually just came across it, Ella. I have one of Shafty's videos to you when she admitted, right, because you lied and said you weren't friends with Ashley for a while, right? And then you came out like a month later and you said you were and started defending her against Ashley, right? I found those videos, Ella, and I was listening to them, and Shafty, it is wild how everything out of your mouth is such projection, dude. And you do this. Remember, but Temptress too. Do you remember when you accused Temptress of leaving voicemails to Ashley, and then Board Housewives stepped forward and said it was her, and you put out that bullshit apology? Remember that? We all remember, baby. We have been here. We've been here, right? It's crazy. Oh, could we just go, like, I just want to play this video because it's still to this day one of my favorites. Metadata, bitch. Hold on, I just want to let you know because, oh, I just lost my place. I just want to let you know that I really hope that you weren't asking people for Natalie's personal information. I just want to throw that out there because she's been itching to re-deal with you, and I really hope that that's not the case. And that's another thing, right? Like, we've all made mistakes. All of us, right? But even then, Temptress, right, Thunk, I talked to her last night and I said, there's a screenshot with somebody asking for your personal information. And you just make it worse for yourself. Ella, oh, you know what? Oh, they're in this phone. Fuck. Oh, maybe I could pull it up this way. Because I was sending, I fucking love Nat. Nat was one of the first people that hopped on this, right? Like, but 8 kicked that door wide the fuck open, dude. Wide the fuck open. And I'm sure that you have some regrets these days, right? But not my problem. Not my problem, right? Right, and like, that doesn't make it right either. You know what I'm saying? Like, wide the fuck open. Amen. What is this one? Hello, everyone. No. I was sending myself a bunch of shit. Oh, you know what? Here, we could do this. No. This live? Yeah, I got that too. I see, Hope, that didn't come easily, right? This takes a lot of fucking restraint. Because, trust me. Oh, yeah, excuse me, ma'am. What did she just say? Hold on. What did Ella just say? I'm sorry. When have you ever heard that side say I'm sorry for anything? Anything. Just one. I will take just one thing. Just one thing. And this was, hold on, you ready? The date on this. Shit, it didn't pull the original metadata. Let me see if I could get it. It doesn't give me the original metadata because I know you have. I know you have. And this is what people don't understand. We've done that. We've done that. When have y'all? I'll just take one example. I know you're here, so leave a comment. Just one. Just one. Yeah, I know. I'll have the original date on it. But it's crazy to me how y'all, like, you point your fingers at us. First of all, let me just tell you right fucking now. I've never done anything like Shafty. Never, not one time. Okay? Not one fucking time. Never. Just because y'all are too fucking dense and you choose to believe lies, that ain't my fucking fault. That ain't my fault. Well, she's not. She's trying to fight. But I warned you, right? I warned you. And I promise you. Oh, so when I talked, because, all right, when Ink's video was posted, okay, I got several DMs from people that know her one way or another, right? I had a 3-way call with 2 of those women the next morning, maybe. And we talked, and you have done this to everybody, even in real life, right? And you know what I said? I said she reminds me of somebody that like never got picked to play like sports on the football field or some shit. And they said she didn't even peak in high school. There's also somebody in all of the comments on all of the videos that you've harassed. You just have no life. You have no life. This is your fucking life. I agree, Britt. And I said that to Ella the other night. I said she's not capable. And she will never own, she can't even own Boxy. How the fuck is she gonna claim all the accounts that she's made to fucking, to harass people? Facts or lies? Facts. So, Ashley, I just want to make something clear. You're no fucking martyr here. Wait until y'all hear this. I don't agree. I've said this was coming for 3.5 years. I stay in their sights in the hopes that I could distract them from targeting someone who's weaker. You just called Jess a weak bitch. I think that's hilarious. My mom is, all she's got to do is get a Dropbox. You don't need all those fucking external hard drives, silly. I'm just saying. Somebody new, blah, blah, blah. She did it to herself. Okay, you ready? There's one big problem here, though. You ready? The dude that did it, Margaret dragged him in when she found out that her friend is about to go to jail. What? Are you that delusional? You must be. All she did was write and ask to take a video containing her child down. He did the rest. You know, you're talking about two different people, right? Maya didn't post, like, what? And you know that she was contacting him before he even mentioned her, right? You know that he was in his comment section, his comment section with bullshit for weeks before he said something, right? Or no? She didn't tell you that? That sucks. That sucks. Oh, Ashley is not that friend who says what you need to hear, but she expects that from you, right? I'm definitely the last one to make excuses for anyone except myself. Am I right? I've watched this sick fucker and his bullshit, and it's even worse because he's an actual elected official who's deep into bullying that YouTubers are investigating why he's still got a job. What are y'all gonna do when he snatches that governor seat? Because let me make it clear to you, okay? Where he lives, pedos are not accepted, right? So y'all are giving him more. Everything you do backfires, and it's kind of fucking hilarious to watch, okay? Believe you me, I am still on her even now, although it's hard for obvious reasons. So let me make this very clear, okay? And I said this in the video I made the other day. The mayor is not going to put himself in a position that he could lose his job. He's actually got a fantastic career, very well liked, and especially in his community. Now, I'm going to throw this out there. I also know that y'all emailed him lying about being a constituent, right? How do you think that's going to go down? Did you even look to see if there was somebody with that name in Maine at all? You like to dig. Why didn't you check that out first and use a name that was like somebody that actually lived there? Because that kind of backfired. Listen, all bullshit aside, that man is one of my favorite human beings I've ever encountered in my life. On the inside, he is just truly, like, I think that people not all people deserve access to him, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Just a few days after this bitch spending a year and a half for Jess, Margaret is coming for both Jess and I hard. Bitch, your name would never come out of my fucking mouth if you didn't go on your little soliloquy rants during your lives. Let me say this again. Don't start none, won't be none. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? No? How many times have I said that you are doing it all yourself? Just wondering. March has called my job. What? When? Not one time have I ever contacted your job. Not once. That's a full-blown fucking lie. Things have got really bad with my baby daddy and I. Maybe because you tried to trap him and he doesn't really want you like that. That's not my fault. Get off the dope and maybe he'll pay you some mind, right? Yes, the mayor guy. I have a video of him with a shovel, saw, and fire that's a very clear threat. As well as him and another new guy that just joined in yesterday posting her kids. Who's going to tell you there's more coming? I'm sorry. And who's going to tell you you're next? Just wondering. I'm just wondering. When I said I wasn't done, I meant it. And I will, the harder you fight, the more we will push back. Just so you know. Just so, I fucking listen. I know you might not like him because his views are kind of left leaning. I absolutely adore him. I adore him, right? When all of you, right? Remember, Jess, remember when you said that I was fucking inked, a married man? You don't remember that? You don't remember dragging and talking about that man and his personal business with his family on your lives? You don't remember that? You didn't think that he would have a reaction to that? That's crazy. I will be honest here. I don't want this to be twisted because I don't give a fuck about the pedo. But like, can you imagine? I don't think he knows um, on what scale this is happening on. You know, like I'm sure that he knows because I know that there are people in their real life that are hearing this. But he probably just blames us. Like he doesn't understand that it's his doing, you know? Her doing, I'm sorry. Also, what do you mean you have a public video? You have a public video and you think that's a flex? Bro, are you okay? Are you okay? Same, Brett, same. So Reds, I originally posted that video, right? We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? You could see all your fans. I originally posted that video and I removed it. I put stickers over her children's face and I removed it because I didn't feel right, right? It's still an assault. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that there's some confusion how there was nothing found wrong, right? Is there a crown for him? Maya, how many people in this chat texted me asking me your relationship status? Just take a guess. Yeah. I texted him that I was going to be live, and I know that, like, I've been sending him y'all's videos, right? So that they could see, so that he sees how many people are grateful, right? Not the pineapples, not the pineapples. Yes, they adore him. They adore him. It's crazy. Temptress, your video that I saw was actually spot on. It's spot on because when you do, you're right. You know, you're putting this out into the universe that this is happening to you and this is happening to you and this is happening to you, and what winds up happening, right? You're right. You're right because for 3 years you've been saying you're the victim. That's not the case, baby. Oh no, not you, Reds. But you see how you came in here and you took accountability. You said you threw balloons over their faces. You removed it and you're sorry. That's what we do, but they don't do that over there, right? I know. I would vote for him anywhere. Anyway, I adore him. Everybody's so grateful for him. I know. Grandma got scripts. When he first posted that, because I know some people know that, like, I'm over there on that side, right? But it wasn't until he addressed that situation that they came over in droves, right? And I got so many messages. Is he single? Da 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 da. And I don't necessarily know the right answer to that. So I'm just like, he's good. Like, what do I even say? I'm working on it, all lies. I'm working on it. Right? Listen, if I liked the weather, but I feel like every time he posts, it's fucking raining. I feel like it's like Seattle, but up north. And like, I love Peen. Peen got a whole pass. Yay. Yes, I know. And there's a lot of us. I agree, Temptress. I agree. I agree. And but I know that they know, right? Um, they know when when like when something comes up, right? Whether it's in a comment section, God, Brit, I elaborate, right? They do know that the children have been affected, right? They know that she does what she does. You know what I'm saying? And I try to provide context and proof. Does that make sense? Texas, I want to strangle. For real. I know that's right, Mama Bear. I know that's right. And it's not just the outside, because he's such a good human, you know? Like, legit, such a good human. Well, so Little Reds, I get it, right? Like, I understand, because I did the same thing. I posted the video, right? And I did throw stickers over the faces. I did. That's just me. I don't like to do that, you know? A really good soul. And I think that people don't I know it may come across in his videos, right? But there's so much more in there, you know? He's just I don't know. I love him. I missed it, I'm sorry. I know. I almost called you your real name. I get it, Temptress, but your video came up on my YouTube FYP last night. And I was like, she's fucking right. It is more than his videos. And people don't understand that, right? And like, I know that there are some people that act that way in front of the camera, but not him, right? And I know that because you'd be surprised how many DMs I get of people asking for help in one way or another. I agree. Paris, I agree. I agree. And I think that it if people only knew just how much he does do, you know. I'm sorry, Beth. And that's the crazy thing, y'all. Like, I could never. I could never. Well, Tay, that would be the hope, right? But from what I'm gathering, right, that's not the case. She's just trying to double down, you know? They're not. They're not okay with it. They're not. They didn't all know. From what I know, the ex-husband's family didn't know. Or some of them didn't know, you know? I'm not sure which, where. I just know some of them didn't know. So, Little Reds, I know you weren't around then. You know what I'm saying? You weren't here because you disappeared for a while. That night, Ella was live, and I was in Ella's live, and they were kind of streaming each other. And we went, I got a clip sent to me, and it was that clip. And I fucking, like, I was shaking. Like, I saw red, right? So I green screened it, and I posted a video, right? And she called the cops saying I posted her children, right? Now, I didn't. I threw stickers over their faces, right? Which I didn't have to do. I did that as a courtesy to those children because I understand it isn't their fault, right? I removed that video the next day. And She said it was their neck. Now, I don't know how many have actually seen the whole thing, right? But that was not his neck. Her neck, I'm sorry. He had his hands on her chest. He moved his hands away and he felt his way back. Okay? Now, I have never, their families, their families didn't know. Don't ask me how, right? Because I don't know. But there's another DM that I saw of her cousin that she ran to, crying victim, that ultimately wound up getting blocked because they were, no, it's that one, because you know, he does in that one, but that's the one that she said was her neck. And I don't know how it's not seen. You know what I mean? Her cousin, I can't get into them because they're in the phone I'm on, but it said they went to the person in the Facebook group and was trying to, they have enough, it's causing family drama, right? It's causing family drama. You didn't give a shit when you were causing everybody else's family drama, right? You didn't give a shit. Yes. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Bite me. I'm just hearing things secondhand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I know it could never. I would never. Like, I would be. Exactly. Right. And that's what I'm saying, Mama Bear. Right. Like, you didn't give a shit when you got on your live streams and started talking about my mother. You didn't give a shit when you got on your live streams and you were talking about Britt's daughter. You didn't give a shit when you got on your live streams and were emailing Ella's kids, her husband, for what? You need to understand this, baby, okay? And here's the thing. We don't even do a quarter of what you do. And we've been begging for you to stop. Did we clap back at your bullshit? Occasionally, for me, occasionally, I would throw a video out there. I don't think you understand here. You have no legal recourse with any of us. Any of us. Yeah, April. Yeah. Bite me. I don't know. I don't know. I just know about the party. She absolutely did. She absolutely did. Me neither, Grey Bones. I've been here a long time, and I think that Britt, I just sent Britt a picture of my son the other day, last week maybe, and she said, "Is that your son?" Because nobody knows what my kids look like. I've always kept them away from this. Nobody does that except her. Exactly. Katie, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Listen to me, right? So when I first met John, right, he was 54 days out of prison. I think he just got out of a 5-year bid. Also, let me make this pretty clear, okay? He absolutely paid for protection in prison. I don't know if he's lying to you or what, but there ain't no fucking way somebody saw his fucking paperwork. Oh, you're good. There ain't no fucking way that somebody saw his paperwork and didn't fucking make him pay. It's just not possible. So you're a liar. Hold on, y'all. Right, that too, right? And listen, she does all this under the guise of her kids being attacked. When? When? So, hold on. I'm not going to elaborate. Give me 1 second. I'm not going to elaborate, but if you come, remember to bring swimsuits and sleepover stuff. How many people in here letting their kids sleep there? Like, legitimately. Agree. Oh, lies. Exactly. She really doesn't have like a following, right? Like, she's got like maybe 3 or 4 people. I don't know, Katie. Right. Right. Hope mama. I don't know. It was sent to me. Okay, I'm just making sure. Crystal Dragon Trick. Facts, though. Facts. And here's the crazy thing. You do this to people in real life as well. Because I know of at least 4 people in real life that cannot fucking stand you. Right? Now, that's all fine and good when, like, you're fucking with people with a couple of thousand followers. But you fuck with somebody that's got 750,000, right? And they fucking drop a video on you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh, limpid, Katie. And here's the thing, right? It gets to this point, and because you're in my comment section with this train of thought, I'm a fucking destroyer for you right now. You're in my comment section talking about, how could you do that to the kids? How could you ruin their fun? She didn't give a shit when she was emailing Ella's kids' soccer friends, right? She didn't give a shit when she was contacting Ella's kids coach, and made fake Facebooks and Instagrams with those videos. She didn't give a fuck how she affected that kid, right? Crickets. So why are you expecting us to slow down? Because I promise you, this is just getting started, okay? This is just getting started. So if you think it's bad now, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So why should we have any type of sympathy or empathy? Right. Why? So it was all fine and good cheering her on in the chat when it was Ella, though, right? Yeah, that too, right? Why is it okay? God forbid those children, something happens to them, because he is a pedophile. Okay. Now you could say for all day in fucking America that he was talking to an adult. Yeah, he was. Thank God he was an adult. Thank God, because had it not been an adult, he would have fucking assaulted her. That doesn't occur to you? Exactly. Right? Whit Hutch's kids, everybody's kids fair game, except the ones that are actually in danger. Right? 2 of them, actually. Yeah. Right.
You don't want to Walmart anything?
No. Thank you, though. Take the keys, though. Pit dibs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right, exactly. Right? Right? It's all it's all okay. It's all okay when it's done to us, right? Fair game, right? But the reason that you're in the position that you're in right now is because we've taken it for so long. Is because we've just, when were you real lifed? Right? Oh, when are you dropping the CPS reports and the cop reports that had it redacted with my name on it? When are you dropping those? It's been 3 fucking years. Exactly. He would have absolutely assaulted that 14-year-old. And there is nothing that you're honest about. Nothing. Like, you and Ashley are fucking perfect for each other. So from what I hear, your kids are fed up with your internet life. We don't want to talk about that though, right? We don't want to talk about the fact that this is your life. This is your life. We all have lives, right? We all have families that we do shit with. Even your children have had it with you and the internet. So that's the truth of it, right? Ashley is doing it to herself, right? That poor baby is going to suffer the consequences. And it's unfortunate, but it's coming. I can't. I don't even want to hear it. Like, it turns my stomach. It turns my stomach. Also, you never answered me. Let me just, there's one more text that I want to read, just so we know, right? So I said that I didn't believe you know what? I get this message. I have more than enough info from Ashley, right? People have made phone calls to people in her area too. Most of which I was informed they already know all about Ms. Reiner. And my calls and info was going to be added to the other concerned citizens that have called. There is no way in hell she's bringing that baby home. And if he goes home with her and something happens, then those so-called officials will be held responsible. They said they have tons of videos and screenshots of her apartment, and she has never passed a drug test since getting pregnant. The only people I've not called is about the cats, and that's because I know Auntie has that covered. The cats are not my main concern, and she don't have shit for that baby. Literally, like, she really don't have too much of anything, and I'm sure she only told me that because she thought that I'd buy her stuff. Call me mean if you will, but I'm not doing that. Now, if I were to find out someone else is taking that baby and not her, then I would, and would help buy stuff for the new mama, but not her. I'd be afraid she'd exchange it for the money for drugs. She still won't admit she's getting high. Claims it's sinus issues. Now, I'm just going to read you this response, Ashley, so that you understand, okay? I haven't called anyone, and I tell everyone I talk to not to as well. I know she hasn't passed a single drug test, and that just means that she's doing it to herself. I understand that. I get there, Steffi. I understand that Baltimore is a big city, but I'm from New York, and that shit would never fly. I'm more than confident that she will not bring that baby home, and I also think that she knows that as well, which is why she's getting increasingly bad. She doesn't give a shit about that poor baby. It's a damn shame. She could have gone on Matt and no one would have a fucking thing to say about it. But no, she'd rather see the dope man, and it's just gross. So I then say, I agree 1,000,000%, and I think she knows. I know they tried to get her into a program and she couldn't do it because she couldn't leave 15 minutes early once a week. Rice doesn't give a fuck, Ashley. Okay? Because she could have, that's just insane to me. Babies born addicted is gut-wrenching. And I've offered her more than she deserved. Until everyone stops believing her delusions and are honest with her, she will never get clean. What is it? Hold on. I can't say right now.
Yikes. And you should probably, I'm glad to see that you finally crawled out of your bed, probably washing your ass. But since kids aren't off limits, you might want to deal with your fucking kid that you're going around and your fucking daughter. Because what you don't understand is the next time might be the last, right? So you might want to deal with that. And if anybody's kids is getting fucking pregnant anytime soon, Elizabeth, I think it's going to be yours.
You know that your bestie told people that your kid sleeps around. Do you know that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. So now, do we feel sorry for you? You sent me that the other day. I forwarded it to where it needed to go. Period, Chrissy. Period. Hi, Motley. Same butterflies. Same. Yeah, same. Right, and like, here's the thing. That's exactly why. Because you do, and that's just one example of many, right? Many. Same, Callie girl. Same. Same. Oh, you're good. I'll leave it up. But like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to talk about anybody's kids? I'm just wondering. Oh, I can't. That's actually one of the main reasons why I stopped watching her, because it drove me insane. Drove me nuts. Oh, you know what I did, Paul? Because y'all, I tried to do I'm trying to put that timeline together, because there are people watching these silently, but watching, right? So there's that. I'm trying to get a playlist together so that it's all in one place. Stop. I agree. It's been out for years. Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, you know what? Another one. You want to see another one? I got another one. Hold on. Because somebody else sent me this one. And it was also forwarded. Oh, this is nothing, Sunny Bunny. Nothing.
She's also like a little boy stuck in a little girl's body. She's my tomboy. She even told her sister the other day. She said, "My name is not Mackenzie. Call me Jack." And she was like, she wants to get her hair cut like a little boy. And I said, when I was little, we didn't get to choose what gender that we were. Whatever our birth certificate labeled us as is what we were.
It's kind of transphobic. You know? Do you not know? Right. And that's another thing too, right? Like, y'all, kids are fucking expensive. My son got pulled over, not pulled over, but he was stopped at a checkpoint. New York City has like checkpoints to check like sobriety, like field tests. And the cop, you know those reversible stop signs? One says slow, one says stop. The cop had it on slow. So my son drove through and the sign hit my son's car. My son has a brand new Cadillac. How do you think that went over? The cop winds up issuing my son $400 in tickets. $400, one traffic stop, right? So what does my son do? This is my kid right here, right? He's talking to the cop in the video, and he asks for the body cam footage. How do I get the body cam footage? My son goes and knocks on the person's door where it was, and guess what he gets? The footage of the cop with the sign on the wrong direction. So Gotta love NYPD. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love them. Gotta love it. Fucking wild. So yeah, that's one traffic stop. And I know that like she thinks that it's something that like how kids going to France, like what does that mean? That's what kids are supposed to do. And that's what you're supposed to do as the parent, right? Crazy. What I miss about Cali Girl. Oh no. Right, Cali Girl, I'm sorry. And it happens a lot, right? It happens a lot because and it's unfortunate, right? Because they are trans teens I'm talking about, right? Is the group that is the most suicidal. It's very sad. And for what? I'll tell you what. I grew up in New York City, so like I grew up around drag queens in the gay community, you know what I'm saying? So like it's always been normal to me, right? Now, when you talk about when once they got like into like the more psychological aspects of it, I don't give a fuck what somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like who gives a shit? It doesn't affect me, you know? Very vulnerable. And they do have like statistically they struggle a lot more with feelings of inadequacy or feeling like I watched it with my little brother, right? Like he walks into my house one day and he had his jeans tucked into his UGG boots, right? And I looked at my mother. He must have been about 3. And I looked at my mother and I said, he ain't straight, right? But when he got into like those preteen years, the internal struggle that he dealt with caused a lot of anger, right? And I used to talk to my mom about it, and I would say, you know, you just got to make him reassure him, you know, that it's not going to matter. It's we're going to love him anyway, because they struggle a lot with that, you know, like the expectation of, because they see it happen to their friends, you know, to the people that are around them. People do still ostracize family for that, you know. And I don't understand it. And now he's thriving, right? Because they just need to know that it doesn't really change who they are. It changes who they're attracted to, you know. Facts, Krista. Facts. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. John's watching my videos. I hear my voice from downstairs. He's watching all my videos. Right, I know you do, right? And it's unfortunate. It really is, because if you love somebody, you love them for who they are, right? You love them for who they are, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, here he comes. Thunk, are you still here? I thought you'd get a kick out of something. Right, that too. But like, I just don't really give a shit. Yeah, of course you did. Right, and I don't like it doesn't change anything. Not to me anyway, you know? Listen, the amount of accounts I have right now, because I just got Moog did it back, by the way. The amount of accounts I have right now is like, ugh, you know? But I don't know what they think they're doing, you know, like 60 accounts later, am I just gonna pack it up? No, I'll just rebuild the fucking page. It's crazy. Yes, she did. She did say Jack. Right, who cares? Did it change anything for you? Honestly, my ex-husband is very misogynistic and like, ugh, right? And I remember like one of the biggest. My son is straight, but when he was young, like in the conversations between my husband and I, he was like, "I'll give him $1,000,000 to live a lie." And I don't understand that train of thought, right? Because as long as my kids are happy, do what you want. As long as it's within reason, right? I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But I did see one of my daughter's friends, like I watched that, right? Because she transitioned. Right. And exactly. I don't know. I don't get it. Hi Gigi, how are you doing? I don't understand. And I don't understand why it becomes so political. Um Whatever. Right, Rocky. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't change who they are as a person, you know? So like if my kid came to me and said that you were, I wouldn't give a fuck. Right, thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. And I'll be honest, not that my kids would, but even if they wound up, murder would probably way before RSO, right? Like under certain circumstances, I would probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there is justifiable homicide. There is situations like that. But my kids are very, they're just not like that. Right. Same. And right, so that's the thing, right? Like I came into like the New York City club scene after the AIDS epidemic, but there was still like a serious dent there, right? Like the early 90s, it was still like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Right. Listen, and that's the thing, right? I never called CPS on anybody, nobody. And I'm not going to start with Ashley because I'll say it again. She's doing it to herself. Facts. Facts. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. But it was still now untraceable, undetectable. It's a thing. They are. Oh, you know what? Where's that screenshot of you, Ashley? Let me take this time to educate you. Where is it? Somebody send me a screenshot of your comment. Shit. It might be in this phone. It might be in this phone. Where you said that Hep C. Oh, there it is. Someone should remind her that there is no cure for Hep C either. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Is that, like, I'm convinced that you two are the dumbest addicts I've come across. And you advocating for addiction is just like, are you okay? Facts, Temptress. I'm sorry. Who's live? Very easily. Very easily. I also, hold on. I missed it. What did Beth say? These comments, I hate this. Oh, yeah. No, Beth, she's been legitimately harassing the mayor. I don't think he's here anymore. But yeah, she's been harassing the mayor. And it's crazy because he quite literally does not give a fuck. No cure for pedophilia. I personally think there is a cure, but it doesn't include breathing. Oh, that's terrible. Well, she's been busy because, you know, she's out for blood because Shafty attempted her fucking corny ass life. Amen. There you go. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm glad we're on the same page. She did. She did. 7 of them. 7 of them. Who? What are you talking about? 7. Ashley is. Hi, Sandy. What are you talking about, John? Who? Oh, no. We don't do that. Hey, Thorzine Queen. Sounds about right. It sounds about right. Yes, 7 city council members, all of which were aware of you before you did that. Then when that didn't work and he made a video and he was saying this is not going to work, stop coming to my page, stop harassing me, blah blah blah, then they tried to email as a constituent, but they should have checked to make sure that somebody with that name lived in that state. Exactly. I don't know who's what. Crimson. Stop. I know. Thorzine Queen cracks me up. It cracks me up. Where's Finn? Finny, come here. Finny. Yeah. She didn't. She lied. It's a lie. What do you mean? Why is she so concerned? Because she hates when she's given back any energy that she's given out. That's why. She doesn't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and to be honest, Miss Chris, you're absolutely right, because there's cat shit all over the fucking apartment. You know? No. And she won't. So she doesn't have the capacity to be honest enough and issue an actual apology. Hi, Rizzo. She doesn't have it. You follow me? And it's too late for all that. A year ago, maybe. Not now. Oh, ew. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Oh, Katie, it's that was a wild time. That was a wild time. But she did. She held a 4-hour live, right? And she doctored a marriage certificate also, which I have. Okay. So let me just, Shafty, make it like 1000% clear. There isn't a move that you've made in the past 2 years that I don't have proof of. Okay. Just because I don't react to everything, right, doesn't mean I don't know about it. Just because I don't react to everything doesn't mean I can't prove it, right? So let that sink in. Let that sink in. I'm trying to find it right now. Give me a sec. I'm scrolling endlessly. Yeah, she did. She went live, and she was live for like 4 hours, stating that she was still married to her ex-husband, complete with a video of her ex-husband saying that he was still married to her. Remember this? Remember this? You think that nobody was going to notice that? Ever, Temptress. Ever. Right? You didn't know that anybody was going to notice this? See that? The doctored marriage certificate you tried to send people? No. No. They're divorced, Katie. They've been divorced. Since judgment of divorce. Where's the no date here? She's been divorced. I think it might have been September, but right, Chris, right. So during that live, this, and she tells people, she got my marriage and divorce records. Why are you leaving out why that was done? You leave all of your precursors out, right? Every single time. Every time it's, they did this, but you leave out what, like that video that you love to talk about, where I told you I was going to drag you out of your house. You were doxing me, right? You also leave out the fact that Who is Margaret video had to be made because nobody knew my name. You just fuck it, leave all that out. Crazy. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know yet. I haven't gotten there yet. Right? So, like, it's crazy. I also found, hold on, these are fucking great, y'all. Oh, I'm not a spy. I'm not a bug fan at all, actually. So, I shouldn't say. You got to see this one, right? Talk about digging. Oh, remember when you said you didn't have an Android? What's that? Your Android, right? Because you switched to an iPhone shortly after. But anywho, what do I know, you know? When I say I have it all, I have it all, right? But what do I know? Right? Hold on, because I'm looking for something specific. And, oof, I watched this yesterday and I was like, yikes. Yikes. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, privating your shit, like you're a day late and a dollar short, baby. Because everything we have, we have. That's a fucking fact. Hold on, wait until y'all see this one. Because this is fucking hilarious. Remember this? Wait, is Queen of Demon Wolves, is she in here? Oh, here it is. Hold on to your hats, y'all. I had to turn my, hold on, y'all. Sorry. Hold on, let me go back.
Pedo is a pedo, not orange, not blue. A pedo is a pedo. You could come and get it too. Anytime you're ready. You weren't there. I wasn't there. He was there, she was there. We weren't there. Does not make it your place to edit into a chat what you feel like happened. It does not make
Edit? Why is that the fucking excuse that y'all always fall back on?
your place to go online and wherever the hell you got that message history from and put it out there. I think you should have researched a little bit before you opened your fucking mouth to defend your bestie, because it's not going to end well. Because ironically enough, when I run the name of the person you're doing this to, this is what I found. Look at all the nothings. We
Wait, there's another one.
And it's 15 and then it's 14. And the majority of the conversation has nothing to do with anything at all adult. 7 sentences in, 7 exchanges in. How old are you? 14. Awesome. That's the age never changed. You're a liar. Because they didn't edit public information, Dixie. They put together a whole bullshit chat log that is not public information. Nobody.
Just so we're clear, public information is anything that you find that's Googleable. Okay?
No, the person was not underage, and that's what I'm saying. When that picture was shown, it was a piercing, and they were 17. And that's funny because he says over and over how he could get in trouble for that conversation. Sends her a picture of just the shafts, right? And continues and asks if she's gonna hide him until she's 18. He was very well aware of what he was doing. You're disgusting. But his public information is articles that are definitely not what the case was. The articles that you can pull up from it are entirely she made perverted justice look good. Let's put it that way. To catch a predator. I'm just saying. They use decoys, okay? And they use decoys, but the point of the fact remains he thought he was talking to a 14-year-old girl. He went to meet said 14-year-old girl and was met with police officers. That's the behavior you're defending. Just saying. The conversation that was released, that's bullshit. And the fact that no court would let something like that out. It was an adult, Andrea. It wasn't even 17. The age given was 17. It was an adult. The age given was 14, and he thought it was awesome. Count your stars that you lost. You better count your stars that they're lost, and hope and pray that I don't fucking find them. Because you're defending a pedophile. You're defending that behavior on your channel. Going to go to the lengths of labeling that they're not. You should show his dogs in glass houses. Sweetheart, you're not comparing grooming to organized communications fraud, are you? Or did you think I wasn't going to realize you were talking about me? There's a very big difference between what I live with and what she lives with children. Don't compare us again.
Yeah, right? Where is everybody else? Good question. Right? I stumbled on some like crazy shit while I was doing a fucking digging marathon. Right. I don't like to talk about that, Chrissy, because I feel like if a kid did that, they still learned it from somewhere, you know? Well, she's out for blood. Oh, Pistol Bear! Katie, thank you, baby, because guess what I found too? God, this is just, you know? Pistol Bear, remember when I said that you dropped my phone number in a server and you claimed that didn't happen? Remember when you said that? All right, so let me just, a little while, I wonder if the date's on this. No. So a while back, right? Hutch was sent an email with my phone, a screenshot of my conversation with Ashley. This is a year and a half ago, right? So I asked her, why did someone you sent a screenshot to without blurring my number posted it in the server? That's a problem because I never did share a text and my Discord is all books. And I said, I really don't care because it's nothing I haven't said a million times. My phone number is a different story. Hold on. She said, I don't have your number out. It's been saved since I got it. I can't do numbers or I get it lost. Everyone is a name, usually with TikTok. I said, that's weird. It came from your end because my end would show your number, right? The whole thing is weird. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, okay. Someone is a piece of shit. I don't care about the contents, but my phone number is fucked up. I agree. I found it. I apologize profusely that this could even happen. I would never put someone in that position on purpose. I said, who was it? Pissed off bear. So, that's where it came from. Just so you know, it came from Ashley. So. Hook her with the numbers. I don't know. Hopefully she's talking to her lawyer because I've been waiting a long time. I've been waiting a long time for her attorney. Oh, you know what? Here, Jamie. You know what? I found... Girl, listen. I found some shit, right? And I've been having a fucking field day. Oh, shit. I turned my ringer off. I've been having a fucking field day with it. Hold on. Okay, you're good. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I'm gonna... Yeah, this is fun. Wait, what is this? Oh, wow. Ain't that fucking... That's strange, huh? Wait, but Jessica, I thought that Britt was lying about the drugs in the house. It's strange. Too many people saying the same thing. You know what that means, right? Hold on. Jamie, let's talk about your posts. Because I have them all, just so you know. Lying to the police and blaming someone else for doxing you did. Some of y'all really don't know what doxing is, right? They watched your lives and have the clat chat. Were you drunk? Screenshots of you doing the doxing. Jamie, just so you know, in order for somebody to be doxed, that information has to be brought public. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know that. And I can't fucking wait, dude. You can copyright my videos. Just shows you don't like the truth being shown or you being exposed. That's okay. My attorney has them and they are on my YouTube and other TikTok. People still see them. I've never copyrighted a single video ever in my entire life. Are you okay? This was a long time ago though. So like, where's the attorney? Bullies get satisfaction. This is my personal fucking favorite because of who you fucking sat with. You ready? Bullies get satisfaction from preying on the weak. They laugh at their victim falling apart. Then they bully using the victim's distress against them. They mock the victim, calling them unstable. They want to break their victim. Isn't this what your bestie does? Like verbatim? Verbatim. So you thought you would make threats against my family because I was telling the truth. I cannot fucking wait until you get the truth. Now you have police watching your lives and prosecutors involved. Congratulations. Where are they? Where are they? I do agree that the police will watch my lives, but not for what you think. Not for what you think, okay? Now, here's an idea. You want to talk about misinformation? Ma'am, next time you go live, DM me. I will join your chat. Let's show people what misinformation is and how you want it to go for my family. See this? If you're going to try to dox me, don't post it in the clat chat. You had all the wrong information. The threat to call my boyfriend's PD is funny. Which one of the 12,000 Chicago cops is he? Do you know what conditional means, Jamie? I'm just asking, because you're so educated, right, with the Maserati, right? Do you know what conditional means? I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. If you ready, y'all? I can't even do it with a straight face. If you took part in going after people and their families' jobs to hurt them while you laughed, who's laughing now? I am. We are. Half of the internet. That's who. That's who. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, wait. Let's just real quick. You see this? You see this? Okay. I've not seen anywhere that Margaret shared your address, Jess, and I've looked. Didn't say she shared my address. Wait a second. You didn't say I shared your address? You didn't say, hi, hey! Hey! So like, you never told people I posted your address thinking that, like, people didn't have the original post? She called the police and sent them to my house over false crimes. Just like she's reached out to anyone who says they support and stand behind me, lying through her teeth that I'm best friends with Ashley and sending her money. Too bad that shit going around was edited. Like, is there anything you won't lie about? Honestly. Rock climb, exactly. I wouldn't send that bitch. Oh, wow. I wouldn't send that bitch money if she was dying and needed it to live. Oof. Oof. That your bestie? Is that your bestie? Amen, butterflies. Amen. Because it would probably be just another bullshit lie. Now, what she's referring to, I did post, right? I posted, I got to that. Lies. I posted that, right? Right, Peen. So your comment, I actually came across, I can't fucking take it. I actually came across your comment, Peen, where you commented on her video talking about it. And it says, you know that the live is still up, right? And I already posted that because I just couldn't believe. I remember at the time, like, I could not believe that she just still lied. I couldn't believe it. Like, she's the type that, like, the proof, look, ready? Hold on. The original video. So she didn't realize that the live that was from was still up. Like, and you just, you went and you made a video defending yourself, and the live was still up. Like, that right there, just credibility shot. Hold on. Temptress. Let me see. Hold on, because I have more where that came from. Chrissy, I don't understand it, right? And do you have any, I want you to hear this. Do you have any idea how many people have reached out to me and said thank you? Probably not, because you don't get stuff like that, you know? That sucks. And that's what it fucking comes down to, is you want so badly to be the person that I am. And it's never gonna happen, because you're a trash fucking human being. Period. Just garbage. Like, every fucking move you make. Okay, so it was after November. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. It was after November. Oh no, here it is. This might be it. No, hold on. And we're just, because of the way that you move, You will never, ever come close to being the type of human I am. Ashley's Lion has a peen. How? I just pulled the live from July 5th, and that's your YouTube name commenting and becoming a member. So this is showing you just canceled it. Exposing the Truth, $20 because you rock. November 22nd, 2021. I know that you think that you're smarter than me, right? But there ain't, you're just not. I'm sorry, but you're just not. You're just not. Hey. Wait, you ready for this? Somebody comments. This is November 23rd, 2021. I can't believe you're a mod for Trash Can. You're an idiot coming from Margaret. You should delete your accounts. When I tell you, I have it all, Jessica. All of it. All of it. Every single thing that you've done, I have, right? We want to talk about Boxy? Let's talk about Boxy for a minute. I just pulled those screenshots yesterday. Facts. Ooh. I actually had fried chicken for lunch. I don't know. You're always welcome. I know that people don't I had fried chicken for lunch. Look. Hold on, let me edit this before I share, because we all know that she will be. This is a continuation from the video that I posted earlier about her with the constable's job, right? I'll just show you this real quick. Hold on. This is you forwarding that email about the privacy report. You know, the one from the scene email. So, like, you're going to keep fucking around, but you're going to keep finding out. We're not taking it. We're not taking it. And every single time you try, I'm just going to push back more and more and more. Me and other people, actually. I'm looking for the screenshots of... She was Boxy. And I pulled them yesterday because I was going to post them. But then I wound up going out to eat, so I got distracted. But I have proof from Ashley, and somebody else, actually. Wasn't just Ashley. Figured I'd throw that out there. Because if you remember correctly, Stormy also posted, did I send them to you? Stormy also posted your entire conversation after you tried accusing her a bit. Do you remember that? I remember that, right? So I have that too. So, I mean, I think the internet went out. What is your problem? I just pulled them, Britt. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hold on. Listen, I will never fucking understand why anybody plays a game. Oh, I can't. There's a lot of personal information in the one with the Stormy one. It has to be screenshot and what's it called? Oh wait, maybe I did that. Hold on. It has to be edited before I post, because there was other, like, I said to myself, why did they have like all of your information, Ella? Like the soccer coach, everything. Oh, you know what? Let me try this way. Hold on. Oh yeah, here's one. This is just one, but I do have the other ones. I'm post-banned on, I have this entire conversation. Just so you know. Excuse me. Just so you know, I have this entire conversation. So I don't want to hear anything about you lying. Because you were boxy. Oh, here's another one. It says, oh, and referring back to Boxy Doxy TikTok, I'm going to say that, yes, once I caught on to what Stormy was doing and what she went up to, I went in and deleted the Boxy Doxy TikTok because I wasn't going to go down for her bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find, I'm going to try this way because Ashley... If you're watching, you're absolutely right. Hold on. Let me see. Let's do this. I have your entire... I don't ever delete. I got it, but I got better. I don't ever delete anything. As a matter of fact, I sent Brittany a screenshot of my storage. Britt, what is 90% of my storage? What is it? What is 90% of my storage? It's all text messages, and I will never delete it. I'll get a new phone. I'll get a new phone before I delete what's in this one, right? Never gonna happen. Oh, John, it's wild. I don't know why anybody plays video games that piss them off like that. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? Why are we doing that? I don't care about this. I'm trying to find... Oh, is that what that was? I thought it said something about drugs. I didn't know if you wanted me to elaborate. Because Ashley also told me something about the drugs. Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. And I just don't understand why people want to piss themselves off. Right? Yeah. If you want me to read it, I'll read it to you. But I didn't know if that's what you wanted. Look, your friend sent me the refund that was reported to Amazon, just so you know. Also, I also have messages where she begged Savage Heart for the Cash App money she sent. You ready for this one? You ready for this? It's your bestie. It's your bestie. Jess said the same thing about it, and when it came back, she Cash Apped it, but not the issue. Question, and no, I'm not trying to egg anything on or shame, whatever. I've never had a script in this format. I have a pic of Jess sent me of her Suboxone fill from about this time last year. Is there something on it that is able to tell you for sure it's a real script? Mine always was strips and they put it in a large pill bottom. I know it can be different, but it seems weird. I've never seen it before. And then she sends me a screenshot of your prescription, right? Hold on, I'm looking for the boxy stuff. What's the matter, Ashley? You have a hard time keeping friends. Why do they all wind up in my DMs? Do you have an answer for that? Always in my DMs. I wonder why that is. Every single fucking time. Does anybody know the answer to that? Hide your doctors, hide your subs. The Bufrin. Not the Bufrin. How are you on a prescription and you don't even know how to fucking say it? Like, actually. Oh, wait, here, Jess. Hold on. Let me edit. Well, I can't really edit from here. So, remember that? Remember that? Oh, I remember that. But you told people that I was the one that contacted the constable's job. Weird, shit, should I hide my animals? Stop it. Hold on. You ready? April 19th. 2022. Hey, so I hear you want to know about who Boxy to Doxy. You know I have the proof, right? I respond, no, I know it was Jess. She says, oh, okay. I said, I've had that since Stormy left you. She goes, oh, I was just told, so I guess they're behind. Oh, I have more than Stormy. I said, what do you mean? She said, I have the original page plan where she was going to dox Wit and Hutch and call it Lights On. I do wonder why Jess has been so quiet. I also have where she charged back all the gifts she bought them for Christmas. I said, oh, bet, send that, please. I'll grab the screenshots in a few. I just got hit with paperwork. And just so you can't claim they're made. Right? Sucks. That sucks. Tay, did you want me to, But, like, here's the thing. Who the fuck do you think you are to sit here and talk about other people and try to call them out for shit that they never did, right? But you still haven't taken accountability for a page that was made 2 years ago that did dox people. It was Bex, it was Sassy, and it was, who was the third? Bex, Sass, and Kayla, High Priestess. And then that email, which is strange, also emailed the constable's job. I mean, Ella's kid. Strange, right? I think that's strange, but hey, what do I know? You know what I mean? What do I know? Oh, listen. Drives me fucking nuts. So, Little Reds, she is on Suboxone. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it. She is on Suboxone, but I don't think that anybody, like, I'm always mind blown at the non-education. You know? Like, I don't know. All right, so here's another Ashley conversation. Those would be perfect. It would show her glass house isn't as perfect as she claims. Has she ever thought he would mess with those kids? Ooh. Hey, Kendall, long time no see. Like, why so many cameras in the house? I remember someone showing inside camera shots. It's your bestie, though. Besties till are besties. Am I right? They respond, she told me she had caught him in the rooms. Oh, I'm sorry. That was somebody else. This is Ashley. She told me she had caught him in the rooms and dirty laundry. Yup, I have all those and gave those to Ella. I'm digging for the second drug pic and Facebook just totally crashed when I got to where it should be. Do people at his job know that he's an SRO? Ashley says, yes, he's required to tell and have. It's been checked by the cops. It's crazy. Yeah, I have him. I just haven't dig for him. Hold on. Okay, so this is you, Britt? This is Britt and Ash. Okay. So Britt said, yo, it's Britt. Jess isn't going to stop, is she? If you want to send me anything, she emailed my man's job last month, so I've been silent. She threatened me with CPS and all kinds of shit. I'm done with this bully-ass punk bitch. And that's exactly what you are. You are a bully-ass punk bitch. I had to change my number because they doxed the fuck out of it, and I was getting real foul texts telling my daughter to whatever. I know you're cool with a few that I don't like and don't like me, but I give zero shits about them. Don't listen to everything you hear. Ashley says, the Buford, I know. Hey, babe, no, she's not. I can tell you I tried to tell her with my own court stuff when she started going for Margaret, and she straight said she wasn't going to stop. She didn't care. She's not stopping till she takes them down. Let me just elaborate on this a little bit. You can't take me down. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm like several layers above you. Like you're down here and like I'm up here, right? Because I don't move the way you do, okay? So I'll continue. I have the Boxy to Doxy proof somewhere. Just give me a day or two to dig it up. I heard about that and you already know how I feel. I know there's some tension, but I never let anyone make me change my mind, nor do I share what's not absolutely necessary for saving others like this. Your number is safe. Anything you have on her, I got you. This bullying people into silence because she attacks your real life is gonna stop. She is scared of me and she knows it. I'm the bitch that needs to hurt her feelings. I appreciate you saying that. It's been hard to have people I cared about fuck me over. Ashley says, well, I can prove she is who contacted the constable's mayor. Now, let me ask you this. I'm just going to ask you this. Do you think that it's a good idea to consistently harass people in positions like that? She is Boxy Doxy. She chased down Dante's parole officer. That's off the top of my head. I've tried to warn y'all, if they did this to me, they'll do it to any of you, but I can't always save you. You have to save yourself. I'm finding it, okay? Listen, honey, you can't save anybody. You can't save anybody. You can't even stop getting high long enough to pray that the damage that you caused that kid is minimal. Do you, I just have a question. How on earth are people this not self-aware walking around this planet? I'm mind blown. Like, even when I couldn't keep a needle out of my arm, I knew that I couldn't keep a needle out of my arm. He's gonna wind up dead today. And while we're here, see that? You see that? He's gonna wind up dead today. Like, actually. Not like a bullshit attempt at a restraining order dead, but like actually dead. There's a fucking death threat for you, Shafty. Hold on, because I wanted to double check something before I said it. Bear with me. Hold on. I don't believe that. I know you're not trying to tell people that you're on suicide watch when I know you're watching my live. I cannot. Yep. I know you're not trying to tell people you're on suicide watch when I know that you're fucking sitting here watching me. Wild. It is fucked up. It is fucked up. So, Sandy, I get really bad road rage. Really bad road rage. Well, so, inside voice, are you kidding? One of his friends was here the other day and broke his controller. Yeah. So, this is gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be fun. And I'm just letting you know, I didn't get anything from you, Ella. Did you text the right number? Wild. My email just went off though. So yeah, in order for you to be on suicide watch, you couldn't be here, right? Right? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm not a fan of like video games, to be honest. You know? Yeah, I'm not. How do they know, right? Oh, stop it. Exactly. And I just want to preface this by saying, I would never treat anybody else's if there were a mental health crisis this way, right? This is not that. Okay? Thank you, Crimson. Period. I do not feel bad. Amen. Amen. Also, I saw this, that I'll elaborate privately, Temptress. So this morning I saw a thread on Ashley's Reddit about, exactly. I saw a thread on Ashley's Reddit about xylazine. And real quick, right? I just wanted to, the effects that xylazine has on regular people, not just IV users, but like regular people that sniff it, smoke it, whatever fucking way you choose to do that, it eats at your flesh, right? There's no known science what that does to a fetus, right? You want to take that chance? I mean, I understand that it's too late for that. That's primarily what Baltimore's supply is xylazine. So, oh, I know. You know what? I'm sorry. I have so many emails that I haven't gotten to, y'all. And it's also resistant to Narcan. And that's why, I don't know if y'all remember, but I was talking, oh my God. That is so fucking, is she okay? Oh my God. So I know that we've talked about this. It would smell like a bed sore, right? I know we've talked about this, about how like these new drugs, like people have to wait longer to take Suboxone. Like I'm talking way after the 72-hour mark. True story, butterflies, when I got sent the screenshots last night, I reached out to the people that are in her life and I asked them, and you know what they said? She needs to try harder. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody on the internet gives a fuck. You just had to shut the fuck up. Period. Yeah, Tara, this is sad. Is she in a facility? I know, Riva. Because it's synthetic, right? And I also wanted to just make something really clear, Ashley, okay? Fent, xylazine, all synthetic. Do you know what that means? That means that it's not made like heroin as a derivative from opium, which comes from where? It's crazy. I know. Everybody that I talked to felt the same way. I know, Temptress, it's awful.
Plug this in.
This is, I think it's, there's another one. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
Is she okay, Tara? That's sad. Is she gonna get clean? I know. Well, C. diff. I don't know who knows what C. diff smells like, but once you smell C. diff, you never forget it. I know. Do you guys follow Savage Sisters nonprofit? Where is she? That's sad.
Okay, don't plug in.
I did.
Oh, okay, good. I'm fucking livid, dude.
Yeah, obviously.
My controller's broken.
I understand.
My shit is missing.
What's missing?
My fucking control. I can't charge my controller.
Oh, the charger. The swelling on this doesn't look good. Yeah, C. diff. You never forget the smell of C. diff or bed sores. You don't forget. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I'm gonna buy a new controller and I'm gonna return it.
Britt's calling you. His phone is dead. Do you want me to show these, Tara? It is in his world.
Hello?
That's sad. Why did she leave treatment?
No, I'm not okay.
Yeah,
I can't
death
get
too.
Walmart to get
Death
a
too.
controller.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't
Yeah.
get my car.
All smells you don't forget. I ain't telling them shit. You want me to black out her face?
No, my controller's broken. I can't
Do you want me
charge
to, I'll edit so that like
And I
from
can't
here
get
down?
Walmart, dude.
No? Are you sure?
You can't DoorDash a controller.
I mean, I will, but I would prefer. I'll edit. Hold on. I'm just going to do it from the eyes up.
You're not going to do it right now.
Ugh. Hold on.
No, dude. I have a fucking
Yeah.
complaining and I can't play.
Can you stop screaming? Hold on. All right, I did. I edited it out. But trigger warning.
Walmart. Yeah, it's one place that sells controllers.
I only took the face one. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you can DoorDash it. You just can't talk to him.
3-2-1, right?
Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. And like this is what it does to people, right? You don't know what it's doing to that baby. Ouch is fucking right, bro. That shit has to fucking hurt. There's also one, there's another one, but this is, I would be concerned about the swelling in the arm. That's an issue. Hold on. I'll send you this. I could show this one. Hold on. They're gonna have to, oof. She went to rehab? Oh no. That's awful. I'm sorry. This is the swelling inside here is a problem.
Came in my house. Ate all my goddamn cereal. Drank all my fucking milk.
It's a problem. They're gonna have to open that up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's sad. That's what it looks like, yeah. That's awful. Tara Denise's daughter. Because the xylazine, and it doesn't matter. She looks like she's an IV user, but it doesn't even if you, right, it's similar to crocodile. And this arm hurts, dude. I could promise you that. Never mind the face, but this arm hurts. But they're gonna try. They were gonna try. You could tell by the black. They're marking the swelling. You see when they do that? They're marking it so that they could see how fast it spreads, the swelling, how far out it goes. Xylazine is like vent, but it does this. It's sad. It's really sad. But like, this is like the issue with like the progression of. And like, I can't imagine pain control, right? Because you're an addict and you're on one of the strongest drugs that it's right. Exactly. Well, they might be able to do something, but it's going to be fucking painful, dude. I'll tell you that. That's crazy. That's sad. Right. And so the problem that went exactly. There's the problem that I was talking to somebody, actually an addict, DM'd me and was, talking to me about wanting to get clean, but you can't because of the days that it takes before. Most times they want to use methadone, right? Because with methadone, you don't have to it's still an opioid. So you won't, get the precipitated withdrawals. But like with Suboxone, it's days, right? So there's people that don't want to go through that torture because these drugs, like the half-life, exactly, Cali girl. So like the drugs, they stay in your system so much longer, right? That like it's just creating like this whole fucking mess, right? Because I forget what she said. She said like she wants to get clean so bad, but she can't put herself through the days that it would take. But now, for anybody that knows anything about it, they found a new way of hey, good luck with that, but you have fun. Right, so they're struggling with dosing people, but now they found a way. It's called the Burmese method. I was talking to this one girl about it. And it was, that what they do is they induce, like they titrate the Suboxone dose to the dope dose or the fent dose or the whatever dose. And as the dope comes down, they bring the Suboxone up. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to find like some kind of fucking solution to help these people get clean and get off these drugs, but it's hard because they got to put themselves through torture to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? The best thing that I've seen is, it's called the Burmese method. And you start bringing down your, whatever you're using, dope, fent, xylazine, whatever it is, like as you're bringing that down, as you're increasing the Suboxone dose. But that's terrifying because there's still a chance that you'll go into precipitated withdrawal if you're not doing it correctly. You know what I mean? It's a clusterfuck. You know what I'm saying? It's I can't even imagine, you know, being an active addict these days. What? Oh, the Burmese method? No, it's a, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine. Not the bluff. Facts. That is actually the most ineffective method I've ever seen. Like, I can't honestly think of a less effective means of getting clean, the blowback method. Like, that is like the least probable way to get clean. But it's hard when you, so River, I know that Ella has brought this up. When you see her cat licking in her nose and on her fingers, that's why. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind that, right, I know, microdose my ass, amen. I don't think she's ever gonna get clean. And I know that is sad, but it's just the way. Hey, if she was gonna get clean, she would have gotten clean pregnant. If you can't get clean when you're pregnant, when are you gonna get clean? And I know that if we, like, there's no way that her doctors, nurses, medical team are not trying to educate her. Subutex is different because it doesn't have Narcan, right? Right. No, I agree, Britt. I'm not saying that at all. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I know that there ain't no fucking way that her nurse is not telling her, because that's her job, is to educate, right? There's no way that somebody is not trying to teach her that what she's doing can have devastated, you know what I'm saying? She's out of her mind. So I think that she knows that what's coming, you know? Wait, I don't see Devin. Where are you, Dev? Why don't I see Devin? I think that she knows what's coming. And I think that there is no coincidence that she has slid backwards since Shafty got back involved, right? And I assure you that when it comes to CPS, right? Newborns they go quicker, right? They are adopted out quicker. And I agree, Chrissy. I agree. I think that after she loses custody, it's going to be a spiral. No. Wait, what? Hold on a second. You thought Devin was Sweet Panda? Oh, God. How many times? Do we need to get like a treatment plan for you? It could, River. Panda is so not Devin. I agree. I know. I can't believe you thought she was. Wait, maybe a profile pic maybe looks a little like a. Oh, thank you for. I'm actually gonna do a whiteboard on Shafty because there's so many people from like the ink side that doesn't know what's happening here. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what that means, Amanda. Listen, I've never really had like a benzo issue. Hey, I love new receipts. I love new receipts. Yeah, I don't know why she thought you were. I don't know why, like, where would that connection even come in? I have no idea. Devin is an ex-AR mod. I'm so confused, Britt. Like, I don't even know. You know how, like, some people could be confused for somebody, but, like, they're so different. I don't know how that would possibly happen. Yeah, right. Yeah, facts. always side with, and you forget that, though, the second that you're in that position. Oh, yeah, it's happening. I agree, Little Reds. I agree. I really, like, I just hope that the damage is minimal, right? And there's plenty of research about children born addicted, but not addicted to that, you know? And it could have lifelong consequences, you know what I'm saying? And it's really unfortunate that she couldn't, like, had she gone on Matt, nobody would have a fucking thing to say. Honestly. She's too selfish, you know? And that's unfortunately. I think that we all did. Well, most of us, you know? No. I don't believe that, River. Right. I don't believe that she'll go away. I think she'll blame it on us. And I think that now let me just go back a little bit, right? I think she'll try to blame it on us. Okay. I feel you. I think she'll try to blame it on us. But people that are not fucking dense are gonna know that had she been clean, the baby would be with her, right? So, no, exactly, Little Reds. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know in her delusional mind, right? She absolutely not adorable. And I know I saw a clip of somebody, I think Cali Girl posted it, and she said, I keep remembering that I'm not gonna be getting much sleep. Do you know what a baby that's born addicted, let's just say, which is not gonna happen, on my children, not gonna happen. You go home with that baby's not gonna sleep. Babies that are born addicted cry constantly. There is no soothing them. She changed her name, probably Harding. There is no, and I know I also saw a clip of her saying that he has another child. Yeah, he has another child that is an adult and he has no relationship with. Why? Because Denise doesn't allow it, right? I agree, River. I think that she'll spiral. I think that she'll spiral. Temptress, same. That's why when people say that, like, I'm in active addiction, I'm like, you have no fucking idea what I'm like in active addiction. You have no fucking idea what I'm like in active addiction. I believe they treat with morphine, Shell, which is unfortunate. You know, like, you're making it so that your baby comes into this world needing an opiate. Me too. Me too. Me too. She won't. Yeah, it's morphine that they treat with. She won't. She won't go on Matt. You want to know why? Matt doesn't get her high. And it's fucked up. It's really, it's truly probably one of the most fucked up things that I've ever seen. I didn't drink coffee when I was pregnant. I had 8 ounces of caffeine a day, which is 1 cup, and it was usually soda. I didn't drink. Amen. That's it, Chrissy. That's it. Yeah, I've always, any babies that I've seen born addicted, it was morphine that they were treated with, because they bring them down, right? Like, they have to treat them with something, right? Yeah, they use morphine. And I didn't drink coffee. I didn't do anything. Nothing. I think that I think that there's a really strong chance that she's gonna wind up with the baby, to be honest. And I don't know how. I know that Ashley thinks that she'll have somebody come in and take the baby, and then she'll get to see him whenever she wants. Not how it goes, baby. That is not how this goes. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Right. I was so CPS is a beast, and she can't tolerate normal authority. I don't know what she's gonna do, dude. She's gonna spiral, because there's no way, like, let's say, right, like, let's just use what we know of right now, right? We know that she was asked to participate in weekly groups, right? That she didn't do because she couldn't leave work 15 minutes early. Is that why you had to change the doctor? Because they knew that you didn't really give a shit? So she thinks that, like, somebody's going to be able to swoop in and take the baby, and then they'll just be able to keep it a secret, and then they'll let her see the baby here, let her see the baby there. That is not how it's going to work. Okay? That apartment is not passing a CPS home check. That's a fact. Oh, imagine that. And she would have to work from home. So if, let's just say, right, let's just say that the baby was given to somebody in the shop, which I don't think is a possibility, because I don't think they have clean criminal records, right? And no, at all. And then I don't know that. So whoever would try to step up and take the baby is going to have to go through this bingo. Is going to have to go through the same exact thing that she goes through. I see you, Snow Bunny. Right? So the mother won't, her family wants nothing to do with it. And I understand that because this isn't going to be a normal baby. This isn't going to be a healthy, normal baby. There are going to be complications that he's going to require a higher level of care that she can't even take the cat when it's in heat. And they will be drug tested too. Exactly. Listen, it could never be me, Beth. Never. It could. I would be fucking mortified trying to go to a plug 7 months pregnant. I would be mortified. Right. I agree, Britt. Because like, we all know that like once CPS comes in, like this is the line, right? And if you go this way, you're fucked. You are fucked. You're fucked. Could never be me. And I would even, obviously I'm not sure, but when, like, let's just say I got pregnant right now, right? I'm on that. I would try my hardest to get off of it. That's just me. Because I wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Right. No way. It could never be me. It could never be me. And like, it's unfortunate because I really, I think that the majority of us really just want her to get her fucking shit together. But like, I can't. Not gonna happen. Right. Exactly. I agree. Laugh till you pay. I agree. And like, all she had to do was at the very least go on that. She couldn't even do that. I agree, Bite Me. I agree. She is the most self-centered person I've ever seen in my entire life. And I mean that. And like, I have come in contact with a lot of people, you know? Yep. Absolutely. Oh, I could never. And that's the thing, right? Like, instead of researching these loopholes in laws to try to get around it, you're not getting around it. There is no getting around it. They know. They will know even more at delivery. You know? I don't know, Dave. It blows my mind. So she is a known addict, right? Baltimore is a big city, so she's like so low on the totem pole, they don't give a shit, right? But like, I agree, Temptress. I agree. Oh, I'm sure, right? Because now she can only cash out once a week. And like, let's be honest, I was coming across things like when I was digging for the playlist. Dude, they used to be, even last year, there were 300, 400 people in her lives, right? She cracks 100, it's a lot. And if you go back the year before that, there were thousands. Have a good night, Sandy. And it's really fucking unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Right, I know. I don't know. Oh, there were people much closer than that now, Ellie. I agree with that too. I don't think it's gonna help. Britt. I don't think that pain control is gonna be a motherfucker for her, you know, because of the tolerance. But it's and even still, right? She made that video that we all duetted. Hi, I see you on my page again. Ma'am, you should be grateful for those people that hate watch you, because otherwise you'd have no interaction. None. Zero. Because I spoke to yet somebody else that sits with you last night, right? They all know you're getting high. Nobody believes that you're sober except you. And every time you fucking tell them that you're sober and you have allergies, they just look at you like you push your people away. You do. It's already a wrap for her. It's already a wrap for her. Exactly. Hey, what up, Nate? And it's unfortunate, right? Because especially, let's just say, even if she stopped getting high in the beginning of the pregnancy, that's when the developmental stage, like the brain, the fucking spinal cord, like really important things. And every time she tries to say that she's tired, like she was high as fuck. What was that, Tuesday, Kelly girl? If she's still here? Nobody believes her. Anything would be better than this, love. Anything. 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 I agree, Lev, till you pay. Right? And it talks a lot about that in the big book, right? Constitutionally incapable and rigorous honesty. And I firmly believe that she is unconstitutionally incapable. And that complicates it too, right? It's sad because a lot of us, I think, thought that maybe this would be, but they don't believe her, Rizzo. They really don't believe her. And that's what's so fucking insane to me, is that in her mind, she thinks they believe her. There's no way she doesn't see what she looks like. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember Blissfully Irrelevant. I remember her doing that. Exactly. I firmly believe that. I do. And I know that that's probably, but she is the only person I've ever seen that in that bad of a just not there, you know?
And I will always
You're yelling.
love you. And I
Stop yelling.
I was serenading you.
You're yelling.
But I was that's not yelling, that's serenading. You don't like my singing?
I don't like your screaming.
It's Whitney Houston screams.
John is scaring my dog. See? Whitney Houston's dead.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, seriously. Stop, Nate. Because it's fucking like annoying, the screaming.
It's not screaming, it's singing.
Oh, your dog is so cute though, Goose.
We look like brothers.
Stop. Porn. Wait, what? No. Get out of here. You crack is whack. Inside voice, John. Facts. Facts.
My hair is crazy right now.
Come on, you're making me hot. Did you touch the air?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you. Twinning. Shut up, Nate.
Oh, wow. I agree.
Yeah, but she's so cute. She's so cute. I don't think so either, Britt. And I'll tell you why when I end the live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Stop. Did you turn the air down? Because it's hot up here.
Yes.
What interview? I missed it, I'm sorry. I wanted to go to the beach and it said that it was going to rain for the rest of the day, but it doesn't look like it's
hasn't rained, but there's no sun.
It looks like there's sun out.
Check Florida for you.
Oh, God, Dave. Oh, listen. Right, but, like, here's the thing. Like, what is the air on, John?
I have it. I'm setting it now. I put it on 73 because I was cold.
Oh, yeah. My guinea pigs are yelling. Can you hear them from up here? You hear them yelling? No, he turned it off. Thank you, Little Reds. Thank you. Did you hear what he put it on? No. Listen, Peen, it's hot here. It's really, like, I can't take it. Drives me insane, Crazy Chrissy. Okay, now it's been a long time now. Can somebody claim that CNN email? It's like one of the secrets. Do we know who did that? I don't know who did that. Britt. I just want to know who did that. Oh, see, Grey Bones, you heard him. Thank you. I did find, oh, it could have been Crazy Chrissy, you might be right. I did find the video I made after that, and I said, who wrote that email? Oh, finally, he turned it off. It's coming now. I'm telling you, he's going to kill himself. I'm going to kill him. Right, but somebody would have claimed it by now, I feel like. The truth always comes out. Always. Always. Stop the insanity. I agree. That's another one. A mystery. I think that I agree. You did! I tried the other day with a plea to Odin for her to come back. I said, they changed their violation policy. She said no. Stop. I wish she would. I don't know. I haven't seen her in so long. I saw, like, when I was going through my Dropbox and my camera roll to, like, pull shit out, I did see some things from her, but it's been a while. Hi. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Wait, I haven't seen anything from Nanny in a long time. A long time, honestly. It's been a while. Britt and I have been talking about that lately, actually. Super tall, scary lady that has a big mouth. Is that Nanny that you're talking about? I don't know how Nanny is. Oh, It is. I ain't complaining about it, to be honest. 72? I would take 72 over. It had to be 110 today. That's interesting. I'll tell you what, KB, there ain't no way in hell KB would fuck with Jess. Goose? She's Wild Goose Chase. Goose is the one that Becky stole $20 from her blind dog. Yeah, it's fucking hot out there, y'all. If you got 72, I'm fucking jealous. Oh, you live in... I know where you live. Yeah, Goose is good. Oof. 72 would be fucking fabulous. Yeah, Goose has been around a long time. Yo, Mama Bear. Stop it. Stop it. Goose is Devin. No. She called, yeah, it was a thing then. She posted a video and said, Becky stole $20 from a... Yeah, you've always been... I know. Becky stole $20 from my blind dog. With, like, a video of her dog. That was old. She did that a long time ago. So I just always say she stole $20 from a... I got Publix fried chicken today. No. Am I pregnant? Are you insane? I literally weigh 100 pounds. Me and Britt have been talking about, Nate, you're pregnant? Shit, you got let the secret out? Listen, Publix fried chicken is so good, dude. It's so good. Like, I will legitimately eat it. Yeah, it's a food baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Britt and I have been talking about that a lot lately, because that's like one of those things that, you know, it always gets out, right? And I don't know when people are gonna learn that, like, it always gets out, right? So, like, you make these accounts and then you fuck one of your friends over and then they tell everything, right? Nate drank the Kool-Aid. Stop. So, like, the truth always comes out. So I never understand why people try to hide that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all are making me hungry. Publix does have the best sandwiches. You know why? Because they have boar's head cold cuts. The truth always comes out every single time, and it blows my mind how these people always try. You know. Well, Chrissy Inked and I had that conversation recently, for obvious reasons, right? And I think that, like, also, Shafty, you want to talk about the people that I'm no longer friends with? You know that if I'm not friends with them, 9 out of 10 times it's something they did, right? I hate to tell you. And mine too. And I've still never talked about 97% of them. The only reason I will do that is to defend myself against something that they're lying about. Just so you know, you make yourself look crazy. 6:30? Yeah, I'm about to hop off. Gazebo. There's a whole fucking list of words that she says wrong. A whole list of words that she says wrong. It's crazy to me. Mm. 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 I'm gonna read this and then we'll go. I said, wait, who's in the hospital? Supposedly Jess is, because she tried to herself and is on suicide watch. I said, lies. I call lies as well. But that's what she's saying. Jess done fucked all the way up and fucked with the wrong ones. And now that her world is crumbling around her, this is what she does. And all for attention, because she fucked the lives up of her piece of shit man, kids, family members from everything she's done. Now she tries to off herself so people will feel bad for her and blame you guys. That's never going to happen, just so you know, okay? That's what I was saying, because I don't want her to try and blame you guys or because she was bullied to death or almost to death. LOL, fuck her, okay? Sorry, but the world is better off without her in it. They are a waste of space, and I'm tired of sharing oxygen with people like them. Seems that that's the general consensus. So I don't know why you thought that you'd be getting sympathy out of us, because we really do not. No, she's not. She's lying about one. Hey, alley-oopsie. Exactly. Oh. Ooh, crazy Chrissy. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to do a whiteboard, because there are, like, a lot of my new followers, they don't, they don't know much about her. They don't know how we got where we got, No, you're not. That's just, but that's a good idea, actually. Go ahead. I'm going to go, Chrissy. I'm going to end anyway. I'm going to go eat some fried chicken. I got to feed my girls and stuff. But I hope... Hold on a second, y'all. I would hope not. I would hope not. No. Melissa, I don't... I understand, right? Because for years it's been, but this is what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna try to say, this is what we tried to stop. I don't give a single fuck. Not a single fuck. And you know what's funny? You know what I find funny? You ready for this? How many hate pages have you made on me, Jessica? You know what I think is funny? This is what I think is funny. The amount of duets coming out of the videos made about you, right? The amount of reposts and duets. Why? How come that never happens when you make hate pages about me? I wonder why. You wonder why? I know why, but you know, if I told you, you'd never believe me, right? Yeah, oh, listen, there's no doubt in my mind that she's trying to plot. It just is never going to work. It's never going to work. There are way too many people that are ready, both ready, and I tried. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you force my hands, you're not going to fucking like it, right? You're not going to fucking like it. And you know what she did the very next morning? Emailed the mayor and 7 city council members. So I don't think she took the warning very well. Almost 3. Well, almost 2. I'm sorry. This has been going on. She started on me in October of 2021. It's not going to happen. Because every single attempt that she tries, she will get pushback. Every time. We're not taking it anymore. We're not taking it anymore. And I think that things are a little different now that I have people in her real life that also hate her. Imagine that. So it wouldn't be very wise of her to do that. What would absolutely, which we know will never fucking happen, be wise of her to do is to come back, take accountability, and start fresh. But we all know that that is never going to happen, because would that happen? That would have happened a very long time ago, right? But she still denies the smallest fucking thing that she did, right? So I'll deal with the latter. All right, guys. Black Dove, it's way past him at this point. She caused her own shit, right? Like, we might have started there. Don't get me wrong. We might have started there. Actually, if you want to get really technical, we started when you sat on a live one weekend. You were live over 40 hours talking about me, my fiance. Remember the first live you did with my name in your mouth, and how many people came to you and said something to you, right? You didn't want to hear it. Why? Because it's always been some kind of fucking weird fetish about me. And I'm sorry, but you're never going to be anything like me, because the entire human is garbage. But I'll wait for you to show some kind of proof that I did anything that you accused me of without making it. And I'm not talking about that bullshit that you think you got, because come October, everybody will know. Okay? So maybe try to not manufacture some kind of proof, right? Because that's where we're at. Show proof or shut the fuck up. Have a good night, y'all.